So in this video, we are going to be talking about a very simple way of trading Bitcoin like a professional, actually having more probability of knowing where the market will move next. But before we jump into the whole video, you may as well check out our free Telegram community where we share free educational content as well as setups. That note, let's actually jump into our today's content. So this particular way is actually of trying to see the movements or the induction moves that are imposed by those guys who are holding much contracts on Bitcoin. So it's actually a three move cycle way of trading. So by three move cycle, we mean we have 1, 2, and 3 before expecting a consolidation and an ultimate pullback. So in this particular way of trading, we expect to see 3 moves to the downside or to the upside before we expect the market to actually pull back or reverse. So these moves may be days of drop, like a day of drop, a day of drop, a day of drop, or weeks of drop, like a week of drop, another week of drop, another week of drop, depending on the time frame you are viewing the market from. So it might be a year, it might be a month, it might be a day or a week. So after seeing these 3 moves to the downside or the upside, we will now need to see a reversal point. So to fully understand what I'm trying to put across, let's actually jump over the charts to see how everything goes. So Bitcoin against US dollar is the asset that we are going to be looking at, and I'm going to start on the H4 time frame to see these particular moves to the downside or the upside so that we may anticipate where the next reversal point is going to take place. So going on the H4, this is what we see on the H4 time frame, right? So what we see on the H4 is we had a drop, a consolidation, another drop, some consolidation, and to fulfill our concept would say we are now expecting the last drop for us to see a proper or a full market reversal. So marking these drops, they are going to be looking like the first drop to this point, then the second drop to that point, then we are now anticipating to see the last drop of the market for us to see this particular asset reversing like that. So we are still expecting to see Bitcoin dumping, probably to reach the 40,000 handle before it starts going up again. So to verify if these moves are actually complete, we need to see 3 more moves within each higher time frame move. So to do that, we go on the H1 time frame. And on the H1 time frame, we'll try to as well count those moves to the downside as we have defined them. So this is the first move on the H4 time frame as you have seen, and we are going to try and count those moves. In this case, we are now counting them as days of drop, like 1. This was the first day of drop, and there was consolidation. Then we had the second day of drop, then the third day of drop. So on the third day, that is where we've said we expect to see the market actually giving us a reversal. However, this is a smaller time frame, and we won't be expecting to see a reversal of high magnitude. So the reversal was just small up to this point, and this was actually a double bottom, which is basically a reversal setup. So it was just a small reversal up to this point, and from there we had a consolidation phase, right? From that consolidation phase, this becomes the next box or the next drop on the H4 time frame. So we had one, within the second one we had the second drop, which is second day of drop. These blue traces are actually marking my days. Then we had the third drop. From there we had these two legs, which are basically a double bottom, and the market reversed. And as I've said earlier, we won't be expecting to see a reversal of high magnitude because it's actually a smaller time frame. Then we had a moment of consolidation, equal tops and equal bottoms, until we reached this point where we had a double top. Right? So in this case, what we have is this first day of drop, and we are in a consolidation phase. So as I've said, I'm now anticipating to see the second day of drop and then the third day of drop for us to see an ultimate reversal on the H4 time frame, which is going to probably give us all-time highs on Bitcoin against any stable currency. So on H4, this is how it will look like. We will have something like this. So we had three moves, or the three cycle move in the first H4 move, another three cycle move in the second H4 move. Then we are now expecting to see two more moves going downwards for us to get probably a very big double bottom that will actually give us an ultimate reversal, probably to new all-time highs on Bitcoin against USDT. So on that note, we come to the end of this video. If it has provided value for you, please consider subscribing to this channel as well as sharing with others. Have a good day.